Guess what time it is? It's time to get making.
Grab your scale and your measuring cups. Let's create a double boiler system and let's start creating a replica of this, the closest thing we can get, because this is what takes my makeup off, and you know, I don't want to buy this anymore. So let's figure out if we can make it. And this one will be even better for us. Or at least I hope so. Part of creating a double boiler is adding some water to your pot, taking some of your old rings, just like that, and voila. Let's get it on the stove. I hear some people saying, just put it in the microwave, just put it in the microwave. I don't want to put this in the microwave. I don't want to put these in the microwave because I don't want to kill or change the molecular structure of any of this. So basically the only thing I put in the microwave is coffee, and I try not to do that too. So yeah, there is that, and frozen foods, but I try not to do that too. Let's get going because squirrel, train, back on the tracks. Let's keep going. I discovered this beauty secret amazing thing when I was watching TikTok, of course, and one of my TikTokers was using it, and I cannot remember her name, but this is how much I have left, and it is like been at the critical level for 3 weeks now, and I'm finally just like, I need to make some because it removes my makeup. It's like literally the best thing to remove waterproof mascara that I have ever found. Now I live in an area where it rains 80 inches a year, so waterproof mascara is like a must. So we need this. But many of you may know I do not want to buy this anymore for many reasons. I am starting to change all of my recipes over to weight measurements because getting 2 tablespoons of this out of here and trying to measure it with this is way more difficult than one would think in a cold home. So I am going to get 1 ounce of shea butter, half an ounce of coconut oil. Do yourself a favor, don't cross-contaminate the spoons, so just keep using fresh spoons. And half an ounce of cocoa butter, the hard cocoa butter, and throw it all in. Now we're going to do 1 teaspoon of almond oil, and that we're measuring. Then we're going to place it in our double boiler, and we're just going to let it gently dissolve, melt. Then we're going to add all of our essential oils. Let's talk about this. While that is melting, we're going to put our essential oils in our little tablespoon holder. We're going to put 5 drops of frankincense. Okay, that was 6. Frankincense is good for us. We're going to put 5 drops of myrrh, 5 drops of lavender, 5 drops of Hawaiian sandalwood, and 5 drops of helichrysum. Now, if I had Immortelle by doTERRA, I would add that, but these are the blends that are in that oil. These are ones that are really good for anti-aging and wrinkles, you know. Okay. I have selected my containers. I save containers. Everywhere I go, I save containers. These I got from the Container Store. They were $1 a piece. I bet they're not that price anymore. We are almost there. It's getting to be so exciting. These are the containers that I have chosen to use. I've had them for a while. They're just going to sit in my cupboard. I do need some travel containers, ones that I can throw in my bag because, you know, oils will melt at a high heat. So if I go to Fresno, I do need to repackage everything a little bit differently. But so far, let's go. I made a batch of carob candy yesterday, and that's all I'm eating. Like literally, we made it yesterday. That's what we've been munching on. Thank goodness it's healthy for you. I made this with my freeze-dried milk that I've been freeze-drying. Absolutely can't taste the difference. At all. Can't taste the difference. So guess what I'm buying when milk goes on sale? Yeah, okay, it's almost done. I just have 1 little tiny piece of cocoa butter to melt, and then we're going to let it cool for a minute. I'm so excited. Okay, so it has cooled slightly. And now we are going to put in all of our essential oils that we had. I mean, we could make this really complicated and put in a ton of other ingredients, but I'm seeing if this will work for removing makeup right now, so let's just keep it simple, right? It smells really good. Smells really good. It's going to be a delight to put this on my face. So how do you use this? You actually take a little bit in your hands and then you rub it on the areas where you have makeup, and it's a oil, kind of like a coconut oil consistency or so, and you put it on and you let it gently melt your makeup away. So like removes like, right? So an oil based removes oil based, and then you just wipe it off. I use a Norwix face towel to wipe it off, thanks to my cousin and my daughter. She gave me one that she had. I loved it so much, I asked my cousin if I could order some. So this is now, I'm going to pour it in my containers, and that's it. Like literally, that is it. Oh, almost fit in one. I probably could have technically fit, oh no, I couldn't have. Woo! Don't touch these. Let's move them off to the side because I need to make my husband's aftershave next. But this is what we've got. Yay! Before I forget, I am going to go put this recipe up on the blog, on my blog, and my book of faces, and the YouTube, and all the links to everything, so you guys can be able to find it. You won't have to play it back and try and write it. I'm trying to do that for you, so we'll talk in a bit after it solidifies so we can check it and see if it works. I've literally been busy. I have been making all of the stuff that I've already showed you. I showed you the one thing that I haven't showed you before, and that was the makeup remover. We're going to try it together because I have not tried it, and since I'm not taking my makeup off in front of you, we're going to put it on my arm. There you go. Now we're going to wait for it to dry, and then I will come back and we will remove it together. Okay, here we have it. It is dry. Now we are going to take a little bit of this. Ooh, it has a really nice consistency. We're going to rub it on. I got way too much. There you go. And I love it. I love it. I love knowing what's in it. There you go. Now you know what I know. The link to my website is in my bio, and I will have that written up and available for you guys shortly after posting this. You guys have a great day.